I'm Sandy Babb and welcome to my studio. I just finished the series that I've been working on, Craft With Me, Painted Birds Junk Journal, using my Painted Birds digital printable kit. And I will link that complete series playlist below for anyone who's interested in following along. But this is the complete journal, so I wanted to do a quick flip through. So let's start with the cover, and the cover image was originally just this bird and some little pieces of tape and a feather and the painted background. So I stamped the corners, stitched around it, inked a little bit, layered it onto some other cardboard, and then used an actual book cover for my cover. Oh, I forgot to say, this is like a 9 by 6.5 journal. And then I used a Tim Holtz, some of the little dies that look like weeds or wildflowers, and I'm not sure what the name of the little die set is. And then used some inks and paints and things to kind of make it look like a little, what I call it, roadside, the little weedy growth. And so that's what I did there. This is a tassel that I made out of silk, sari silk, hand-dyed muslin, and lace. And I think there's a couple pieces of little sheer ribbon in here too. And then the tutorial for this, as well as the boho paperclip bead dangle, is all included in this tutorial. Everything from literally from start to finish. Other than I did stop with the basic cover, and then I came in and added my own touch to that, which I'm assuming everyone would do that. And on my paperclip dangle, I have a fishing spinner, and from there I've got a couple of mother of pearl little shells, some buttons, a real mother of pearl bead, some glass beads, a feather charm, and a hand woven nest with little glass pearls in it. And then up here I have another vintage mother of pearl bead and some more little glass beads. So, and the tassel is glued onto the front of the book. Originally I was going to lobster clip it here, but it hung down too low and I didn't like the look of it, and I wanted to keep it kind of long and flowy. And so it does lift out of the way though. So, you know, if you're working in the journal, it's not going to get, you know, in your way as far as, you know, the function of it. And the cover has been sealed, and I have to seal the back. I haven't sealed the back yet. It is sealed with matte medium, and I will put a coat of wax on the front and back. It's not, I'm not thinking like if you're thinking encaustic wax, it's not encaustic wax. It's a wax that you use over paintings and stuff that'll just protect your covers. So, and then I did seal everywhere on the edges where I used this old dictionary page. All this has also been sealed with matte medium just to protect it, you know, because this was older paper. You know, don't want anything to come apart. Okay, so let's get started. Inside the book, when we first open it, we have the little front cover, which we made a little double. This is a little tiny lace pocket, and then another pocket here. Plenty of journaling space behind. There's a little journaling tag with a tab, a little stamped love note. This is an extra piece of paper that I had left over from the kit, so I just folded it and put it in there for journaling. Those things go in the front. Then we have our one of our hand-painted pages, and with this, when you untie it, you have a flip out for journaling. You can fold on that way or this way and flip it out. You also have a little tiny hidden pocket here where you could tuck things in. So you have, there's plenty of space to journal in this book. I don't think it's, I hope it's not too overdone. Then when we go on this side of the painted bird, we have a little flip-up journal spot where you could actually write on the page itself, on the back of here, or on the little note. We have an envelope page here that in the first envelope there is a little handmade book, and this has a lot of little sheets of paper in there to write on, just a little variety of sheets of paper, and that tucks right in there. And you lock in the envelope tab with the little tab here. You've got a tiny pocket with a tag. Then you've got a side pocket with another, this is a little file folder journaling piece. Is this one? Oh, this one opens this way. So you can journal on the inside of there. This is all embellished with things from the kit. Now these two images here are not from the kit. These were some stickers that I had. When you flip the page over, you have a little tuck spot with another little notebook. And these are also some Victorian, they're reproduction die cuts that were, what are those called? I can't think of what they're called. Scrap. They're called Victorian scrap. So all the little flowers you see in here were Victorian scrap. But all the images are included in the kit. The little nest words, this little nest, the little file folders, all of that. And this is just cut from one of the cards, and I just cut along it, glued it to some cardstock, and made it into a tuck. Now this is a sticker from a package of stickers I got at Dollar Tree, and it just holds this down, and inside you're going to have another little handmade book. This is one of the images that I cut out of one of the little tickets, and it's got paper in here for journaling or tucking whatever you want to save or tuck. Oops, caught his tail on there. On this side you have a belly band, and inside the belly band you have some tea-dyed paper, a dictionary page that has some cute little bird images on it. Those can be taken out and used for something else. It's got a little custom card. This is good for a journaling spot. Plus you can always journal behind on the page itself. And a little page tab there. We have another little lift up journal spot. Here we have one of the hand beaded paper clips. It has a tag on it that you can journal. This is one of the journaling blocks. Now these are mostly blank. There may be a little something glued on one of the pages, but these are all, this is like a hand-painted cardstock. This is a hand-painted piece of paper, and these are some images from the kit. Coffee dyed. This is handmade paper here. More coffee dyed paper, and then it just flips on through to more painted paper. Ooh, it looks like that needs a little glue right there. Let me just get that while I'm here, because I may forget to come back and do it. I'd rather do it now while I'm thinking of it than later and forget. It has another little clip and tag on the back with another journaling spot, and you can write all in those pages. Put this back on real quick. Try to put it together as I go, and that way I don't have to go back. These little paper clips, the tutorial for these is also in these series, and so you can make some cute little paper clips for your journal. This is just a little tuck spot here on this side. This is another extra piece of paper I had left, and I just folded it, and you can journal on it. It's got one of the little tickets that I made into a little tiny just journal spot, and it has another little file, embellished file folder that you can journal in. And everything just tucks back down into this little envelope. Another little page tab. Here we have another little, oops, it's got stuck, flip up journaling spot. Then we have this little folder that opens, and it's got little pages in it. So you have a little folder with pages. And that just clips in the book. Then we have, this is a paper bag page. It has a side tuck on this image here, and it's got a little envelope in there. The envelope's from the kit, as is this. This is actually the spine of the book, but I used it as a fold out where you could just journal on it and stick it back in your envelope. So I've got that tucked inside here. And then the paper bag does splay, open out. I had a couple of pieces of paper left. I thought these would make like pretty stationery pieces. So I stuck a couple of those in there on this side. And we'll do another one of those pocket tucks on this side. And inside here, there's just a little cute note card that you can journal on. Tuck things in. Oops. I tried not to over decorate, but I don't know that I succeeded. It's a little decorated here. There are a couple more sheets of the kit that I had left. Oh, I think that one. That I just put in there as stationery pieces. Now they could be taken out and used for another project, and I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. Just realized it. Another little paper clip and then you've got this entire space that you could journal on and behind. Then we have another, it's the same little, flip tuck, and then I clipped another one of the little file folder journaling spots on the back. There you go. That one's got some stamping on the back. And over here we have a little journaling card clipped in. It's got some paper sewn to the back. We have another one of our journaling blocks that this is all just paper. This is hand painted. This is dyed, of course, coffee and tea dyed. Some more of the handmade paper. Some more coffee paper. It just goes, flips all the way through to the back, where you have another little paper clip and journaling card. Then we have another belly band, and it's kind of just similar to the other one. It has some hand-dyed paper, a dictionary page, and another little card that you can write on. Then we have, of course, our journaling flip-up. This is one of my favorites. I love this little envelope page. Use the little banners here. Use one of the images, and it is a flip-up, so you can journal it. Excuse me. A little tuck spot here with another little mini file folder writing piece. You can see it's got a little bird on it. Then inside this one, we have one of our little images from the kit, and it's just a little card that you can write on. And in this one we have another vintage image from the kit, and you can also just write in it. Oops. Have some of the little dyed paper in there. And then on the back we have a little pocket. And inside the pocket we have another one of the little flip tags where you can journal. And here we have another flip that is a journaling card on this side, and you can do some hidden journaling on the back of the envelope if you want to. And I've just got it clipped closed so it doesn't kind of flop around in the book. Then we have a triple tuck spot here. In the bottom we have another one of the flip ticket little things. I don't have anything in this middle, but there is a pocket here. I just don't have anything in there. And then here we have another image from the kit, and it has little papers in it, little old writing tablet paper. So you have another little tablet in there. And the kit comes with all these backgrounds that you see. The only thing that are not included in the kit, of course, are, like I said, the butterflies, the stickers, and the flowers. The stickers were a sheet from Dollar Tree. The flowers and the butterflies were some reproduction Victorian scrap that I got off of Etsy. But all these different images, you know, like the backgrounds and stuff, all these birds, the belly bands, you know, all that stuff, all that is in the kit. On this page, we just have another hand-painted bird with the flip-up. He's got a matching little tag over here. Now this one, no, I didn't line it. I didn't know if I lined the back of those or if I left them blank. And some more hand-painted papers. This back side has gesso on it, so you can, clear gesso, you can write over that. I may go back and put some white gesso on it. Hand-painted paper, another little envelope. This one doesn't really have anything in there, but it's something you could tuck something in. Hand-dyed paper, handmade paper, more dyed papers, until you flip to the back. And you've got a little pocket. For some reason, I didn't put anything in that pocket. But there is a little, that's a little pocket right there that you could put something in. And I'll go ahead and clip this back on. Whoops. Flipped way too far, didn't I? I don't know what I was doing. Flip this back in so I've got it in the book and don't lose it. But this is all another journaling block. And then we come to the last page. This has a glued on note. And it has another flip out that you can journal on the back with the little hidden pocket. Journal on the front. And tie it shut so it doesn't, you know, flip through your, this lifts up. You can slide your string underneath there if you don't want it on top of that little journal spot. It's kind of glued down at the top, but it lifts up enough. And then the very last page is a repeat page, and it also has the flip out with the hidden pocket, and then you can flip it up. And it has the little love note journaling spot, and the back also has a little pull-out card, a little note, a little piece of paper left over, like a little stationery piece. This too has the little front lace pocket if you want to tuck something in there. And then we are to the back of the book. The back of the book has been, I haven't finished the back of the book. It will have a stamp on here that says from the studio of, and the book will be signed, and then I will seal it. I haven't sealed the back part of the book. And the only other thing I have not done on this book is I kind of messed up when I was making it, and I forgot to put my ribbon closure underneath this front leaf. So I've got to go back and add. I really think it needs a closure because it does, like most of these, it doesn't matter how, I tried to keep it flat as I could, but it still splays a little bit, you can see. So I really hope you enjoyed this series and crafting along with me, and I'm sorry that it was kind of a long series. It was like 9 videos, I think, and some of them were quite long, but you know, I was trying to give you the entire process as I, you know, actually worked. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you around the studio.